Hello adventurers and welcome back to Valk'rain Gaming. So we are on episode 21 of our Divinity 2 playthrough. What I did quickly in between the two videos though is I did quickly pop back the whole party to Driftwood just to sell some of the unused items that I got in my bag, because it was really doing my nut in the fact that I had so much in there that was just completely useless. So we just sold it all off, and what I was able to do is just pick up a few moves for the party to increase our survivability as we enter into the unknown of Reaper's Coast here. I was able to get a provoke move for Valk'rain, making him able to taunt all nearby enemies across there and getting crippling blow, which seems like an absolutely powerful move, doing like between 93 to 113 damage, but I'm pretty sure that that doesn't include the strength bonus as well that he gets on there, so he should be hitting a bit harder on there, which is always going to be a big bonus for us to break down that physical armor. Fenrir was another one that I was able to get a lot of moves for. I was able to get him a heal on here, get some restoration on there, which is good. I was hoping that he'd heal a little bit more, the fact that we got more points into Hydroferist. But it'll do. It'll definitely add, instead of leaving Valk'rain as our soulless healer. We got teleportation and fortify as well, which is good. And we was able to pick up a heal as well for Loki, which is just going to add, again, like I say, more survivability to our party. So when we're taking that big damage off boss fights and stuff like that, we're just going to have to soak up a bit more damage for a couple more turns.
The stink upsets me. I don't know why.
What we got on here then? So we got a dead voidwoken. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get straight into this, and I'm just going to move down towards the boy's mother now, which is in this location down here. We've got a little flag here telling us where to go in this quest. Hopefully I'm not going to get too distracted on the way down here. Reaper's Coast definitely seems to open up a lot more distractions as you're doing the quests. There's a lot more to do than Fort Joy.
The dead here stir.
Let's get down here and rescue this boy's mom.
Look who's come to join the party.
So Tarquin's here.
You get around, don't you?
Tarquin, what are you doing out here? I'm pretty sure that you can trade. If I'd known that, I'm going to pop back to the party. Back to the town. That bow is awesome. It's a shame I can't pick it up off him just yet. He's got some pretty decent stuff up and around here. Last I ain't got any money left to buy all those moves, so let's see what he wants.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
He had some bad voodoo off you, my friend.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
We could take that, combine our scholar and mystic abilities here and insist that we know that he's a necromancer. I think that might be a quite interesting dialogue to get out of him.
Coy? Why, I don't know what you mean, handsome. I'm as transparent as a spring sea.
That's that witty sarcasm that we've come to enjoy.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
You're a savvy one. I must confess, I'm not just here for random baubles and whatnot. There's something my heart, such as it is set on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you a bit more about that. Hanging outside of a graveyard, wondering what you're after. This is definitely gonna lead to a quest, though.
Well, that's the gold-plated question it is. I dare say you'll enjoy this story.
This will definitely be the first attraction so far down to go free that boy's mother.
Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly.
Definitely a good quest coming up here. He's going to want me to start digging up some graves or something.
Old Joanna was the last. The poor dear. Had no money, no children. Just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations. Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
It definitely sounds like he's been studying it quite a lot. Let's ask a bit more about what it is.
His coy grin freezes.
Hours spent on scholarship are never hours wasted.
Tarquin sighs and his lips unfreeze. For a moment he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. This heirloom could prove valuable for both of us.
Yeah, definitely want to know a bit more about this heirloom. Is it like a weapon? Because he was going on about that it was like a... Did he say it was like a weapon or anything like that? Let's grid him a bit more.
I've told you everything you need to... everything I know. What it is doesn't matter. What it does... Well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess we're both currently mired in.
We are definitely in the business of cleaning up unholy messes as the Paladin order goes. So we're definitely in for
He
this.
looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. Beautiful.
Not getting a choice in this, are we?
The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive.
Oh, so it's not a weapon. I thought he said it was a weapon.
I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits.
We're not going to ask the question about how, well, one, how he got here this quickly, and two, why he's not going in himself.
Lovely day. Perfect weather for it.
It is. Perfect weather to be hanging outside of a graveyard. So I bet you this is where I'm going to get jumped by like 1,000 skeleton warriors or something. However, to get to our point of interest here where the boy said his mother was across the bridge, we do have to go down this way. Looks like we can get out by going right through here. Then we'll come back and start
The dog growls
messing around in
and
the
bares its
graveyard
teeth
later
at you in
on.
a wide, unsettling grin. You swear you see a worm emerge from its grey-pink gums, then burrow back in.
This pooch is sleek black with green eyes. That's no good. Yeah, I want none of that, dog. Come back to you. Getting a lot more of the map unlocking now.
Human graves. May the dead stay forever at rest.
Freya paying her respects to the dead there.
The squirrel seems to be flicking through various scraps of paper, humming and hawing as he goes. After some time, he throws the scraps to the wind and spurs on his cat.
We'll leave that there then. Oh, sorry Loki, didn't mean to be talking to you there. So we can't get out this way. There's a house there as well. These servants, are they made out of stone or are they just soaked? Let's move through this graveyard as quickly as possible. Like I said, I want to get down here and start saving this boy's mother first.
What's this? I found something.
Found something in the ground here. What loot have we got today? What was that? A rotten leg and a short stick. Where's Loki? There's a rotten leg here for you to munch on.
You were kind and honest and devoted to your dog, but you came a-knocking here in search of work, and the dog took a fancy to the man of the house. Your own dog turned on you and tore you down.
Whoa. Now that's betrayal on a whole different level. Get Loki to pick those up as well. Nothing else of interest that we really need there. Start moving out of this graveyard now. Seems to be locked. Can Freya pitlock it? She can. And that's why you bring a rogue. No need to find the key these days. Right then, so we know that... Yeah, I was going to say... We know that the voidlings were fighting this boy's mother. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll break my party down again to the ranged and close combat. We'll just move everyone that... There we go. We have one set up and start moving them in. Yeah, take the fight to these voidlings, just blast them down as quickly as possible. Valk'rain's going to set up first. How many have we got? We've got 3 to fight here. I've not got too much armor. Got quite a bit of health though. Nothing we can't handle. I hope that's not the boy's mother. That'd be a shame if we went on a rescue mission here and she would have been killed by these voidlings. Door is closed. Let's hope that she's been able to barricade herself in the door. Let's go move Valk'rain up here. Make him a target for these two down here. Only one of them's got wings, so... That one was hauling himself across here. Oh, that's some speed on him. There's no point teleporting him out, there's nowhere he can go. You are standing in a bunch of poison here that I don't want none of. I wonder if I can move Fenrir just... Fenrir can move quite far. I want you to get rid of him though. Who goes next? Freya goes next. What I'll do is I'll move you up here, buddy. Get you out that poison. We'll just start going in on this flying one. There's a bridge keeper there. Is that a... That's definitely got to be the boy's mom then. She's coming to fight back, which is good. That's what we like to see. Let's get Freya behind this one. Gonna do some big damage onto him. Loki's crippled, so he can't move. Can't tactically retreat, which is a shame, really. Someone else have a fire totem here that can help out with Fenrir here. We're putting as much damage down onto this one as possible. There we go.
Come and get me, you overgrown grasshopper.
Whoa, she cluster grenaded that one right up there. That was fearless. She's in the doorway just throwing cluster grenades at him. Right then. I think it's just going to be the same situation here. We're just going to break this guy. Might cast haste on Freya. No, we'll just launch some attacks into him. Chunk some big damage into him. Like I say, Valk'rain can get down here and he can start helping out this lady here. How far he can move to cover the distance. Let's move him with the wand just to see if that gets him any closer. He's just short. If that's the case, I might as well use the full AP just to move around. And we'll just charge straight into this one. Hit him with a crippling blow. Make sure he can't move. Remember, he can start putting the fire damage down onto this one. Look at that. Look at that fire laser going out. Some dragon breath down here. All the fire straight on here. Probably not the best idea considering that we're on a wooden ramp. Let's see what we got here. This guy's gonna be broken in a sec anyway, so let's start hitting him with some damage. Oh, left on 1 HP, that's not what you want. Whoa, that voidling just resummoned. However, it seems to jump straight into the fire. Not sure that was his smartest move. Attack retreat. Let's get Loki up here. Frey's pretty much got that one. Although saying that, she doesn't actually go next, so it's quite down the pecking list to go. Let's just pick him off. The less of him we have to deal with, the better it is. I think what we'll do is we'll summon another totem up here. Out Fenrir out there, and he's got two little defense mechanisms there to help himself. Although they're not paying any attention to those totems. This one's not gonna last now, that one's down as well. Let's build Valk'rain back up this way, see if we can pop down a hill onto Fenrir. Let's heal him up. I don't want him dying down on here. I mean, no one's really got that much health, to be fair. I think we're gonna have to put some, definitely put some points back into that. Let's see what damage we can deal across here now then for these guys. Could break down his physical armor as well. I think what I'll do is I'll just put him with a bunch of magical spells. Let's get him burning across here. There's a way that I can get around him here. Big Freyr up here. Inspire everyone. And just end a turn there. We'll use it to get up and round in a bit. There we go. Put some more pressure down onto this guy now. We'll hasten up Freya there. Try and give this enemy more than one target to aim at here. I wonder if we get Valk'rain down here and just provoke him to move back up there. He's just going to be out of range, I think. That was a waste. See, that's earth damage, so that's going to do magical damage there. So let's try and impale him there. Try and bring him down as much as possible. It's not gonna let me combust him there, so we're just gonna have to throw some. Let's throw that in there. There we go. So we've gained ourselves a new tag as well, so we're now a hero, which is always a good thing. Heroes get free stuff, right? That's everything you want. Everyone needs a hero. So Fenrir took an actually pounding there. To be fair though, he's not really a frontline warrior, is he? So they did not want to stop focusing him. That was the only problem.
Nasty bugs.
Mari flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, her left arm hanging limply at her side.
She looks like she's hurt. This has definitely got to be the boy's mother. I mean, she's big, brave, and she just comes straight
Oh,
out.
the 7, that was something. What'd I tell you? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
So we're gonna press and ask her about her wound
Oh,
there.
sure. Just a nasty bruise by the feel of it. May have to lay off blasting beasties for a day or two after. The fighters lament. Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
Let's introduce
Pleasure's
ourselves.
mine. You all right? Dunno about you, but I never was afraid of bugs.
Big bugs that can eat you there. I've seen Salt Troopers. You definitely should be worried about it.
Then again, if you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-Dee in a voidwoken's belly by now. I owe you one.
Yeah, destroying voidwoken is definitely our thing. So she don't know us
Bug
anything.
squasher, are you? Impressive. Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me. Mind lowering the bridge, though? I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
Wonder if we could pop a heal on her just to help her out.
She's all... Oh. Gave him a good whipping, we did. Nasty bug.
Let's get this bridge lowered.
There you are, my good-looking lad. Ma! And how's my little spider monkey doing? Safe and sound?
Spider monkey? You mean dragon?
No, kid. Parents always have embarrassing nicknames for you.
Come here, you.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace. One tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Barin's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling. Mari seems oblivious to you. Her eyes are closed, her lips turned in a serene smile as she strokes Barin's head.
It's good to see that Barin got his mum back on there. This is definitely a happy ending for this video.
My boy, my good boy.
Hey, wait, one sec. Ma, look! Thank you so much for helping my ma. All those voidwoken. Sheesh, thank the gods everyone is okay.
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
We're definitely glad to be helping these
I know
out.
a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Ryman what you did. He's real high up in the order and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you.
We'll go with number 2. I don't really want to let alone.
In the Magister's barracks. Ryman ought not to turn down his own cousin.
Well, I think we're going to have to go with that anyway.
Don't I know? They're a jumpy lot these days. Voidwoken have got all us sleeping with our weapons in hand. Can't fault them for wanting to protect us.
I think you can fault their methods of protection, though.
Ryman's a good sort. You'll see.
I don't like him. He's mean.
Oh, from the mouth of babes. Well, you don't have to be nice to be a good sort. You'll see. I'll tell him what you did here. He'll be grateful.
Let's see if we get any more information about what the voidwoken we're drawing here.
Some dwarves, locals, attacked a Magister caravan. Must have been sorcerers inside. Voidwoken must have sensed them. Came in formation like a proper battalion. Never seen anything like it. No match for the bomber pair at the Bridgeside Cottage. Right, Barin?
As rain.
We're off into town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way inside.
That's what we need. Let's see what we can get up across here now. Which one's going to be the best one for us to take? That adds more armor and crit chance onto Valk'rain. I'm just wondering though. Nothing else really suits. Okay, take them gloves. Take them gloves and equip them on.
Won't budge. Must be something on the bridge.
Lose 10 HP, but we get an extra 2% crit. Telekinesis is something that we don't need. Let's see what we can get off these voidwoken then. Do a quick loot round here. See if there's anything else that we can pick up that'll be useful on our journey. Scary to think that the voidwoken can just spawn out of nowhere though. I mean, that guy come literally out the ground there. Keeping everything interesting. There's a lot of stuff to be stowed here. I'll use Freya. See if there's anything that she can pick up. Read the recipe for that frost grenade there. I'll take that backpack. Wonder why this one's all thieving though. Nothing really of interest in here so far. So a quick read of that. I was hoping there'd be a bit more loot in here, but it doesn't seem to be. There's definitely this right there, but it doesn't seem to be leading to anything. Or there's not a key or anything that we need. Well, that I can see at the moment to go in through. Game saving there, which is always a bit puts me a bit on edge. Always expected to see some sort of boss fight happen. Oh well there. So there's nothing for us there. I'm just gonna have a quick look in our for our quests here, just in case there's anything that we can jump on quickly in this area. We'll return to the chickens. I think we'll head back over the bridge then and return back to the chickens and see what's gone down with that voidling chicken. I want to get myself some level ups in here. I feel like we've been on level 9 for ages. He's got more of the map now, now open and unlocked. Not moving as blindly as I was before. I knew it. I knew it. There was nothing good coming from this, girls. Where's Loki? Talk to Pepper. Nothing good was ever going to come from that. Poor Big Marge. She's one of the good ones. She's one of them good chicks. He has definitely killed everyone across here. Let's have a quick read of that quest then. It says that we just got the voidling following us. I don't think we got anything. We got the Magister's barracks there that we can go to find some information, see if we've got anything there. Got a red point of interest, which usually means it's an important quest to do. Well, that's how I've been reading it so far. Let's make our way up here.
Bellwether, I need those reports out.
Right away.
Let's see what we got in here.
Come on.
Oh, there's the bridge keeper again on there.
Fun face. Barin and I are patching up before we head home. Hope the Order folks are treating you all right. You stay out of trouble now.
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
Let's see what's going on with the Magisters here.
Damn it, Barwell, you're supposed to be stopping intruders. There's still a fugitive on the loose.
It's Belworth, sir. And the fugitive's description doesn't match.
I don't care. Keep on alert until this fiend's head is on a spike. I don't want to end up like the others. Now, you...
We definitely got a Magister in distress here. What's
What do you
going on?
want, dwarf? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
We're definitely not going for the racial approach there. I'm sure he'd launch a. He looks like a guy that'd launch a mission for everyone else. We'll use option 4 because I think this is going to lead to a quest here again.
You're sniffing around for a reward. Well, there'll be gold for anyone who helps us bring this mess to an end. Otherwise, you won't get a damn thing.
Let's hear about this
Catching,
reward then.
killing, I don't care. There'll be gold for whoever puts an end to this rat. If you see anything, tell me or my men at once. Otherwise, keep the hell out of our way. Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my time then.
Oh, so he's got nothing to tell us across here then. So we're going to take our leave here. And we have got some journal updates on there, which I'll have a quick read in between the videos. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use this time just to end this video. It seems like a good spot to stand on. So until next time, adventurers, thanks for watching and farewell.